Excuse me. Welcome to this light language transmission today, beautiful souls out there. They're making me sit down, and it looks like the Galactics have something to say. Finally, we've been waiting for it. Karena ato umakle tandarata ke itararasete ishuka intele iya yaga. Krono unate ndara da inara untakulu urne ranara yesita ishuka. Kira moro una na indara uyakele yaina. I can see them working on our bodies with their hands. Even if they could do it telepathically, I can see them using their hands. It's again as if they would show us how to do it. I can see them going around our aura and transforming energy. It's especially to take out fears of the system. There's a lot of fears anchored in our system, and the thing is, even if you don't have fears, you are not scared of dying. You know, you have a mission on earth. Excuse me. They are working on your aura, your auric field, to because your aura is picking up on the collective fears, and they say you can never really be without. You can never really be without the others. So somehow, even if you know you're different, you're part of them and they are part of you. They are clearing your auric field because you seem to have been working on others. This could be consciously or unconsciously. They're also clapping hands, so and snipping fingers. So I can see someone working on an aura, and I have a very strong feeling of Arcturian beings. I can see Arcturian beings around me. And they want me to talk about this. They say Arcturians are being associated with orange light very often, but I always see them or feel them with blue shades or blue colors, blue-green. I don't know what's happening to my throat chakra. It might be, they might be working on your throat chakra as well, or throat chakras are being opened up because they're showing me the air and the earth coming into, is it coming together and forming a new element? This is interesting. And they're showing me the body being the earth and your headspace being the air, and what comes from the messages you're getting coming from the air. They also speak about logic and reason and cutting it down, something with cutting down logic and reason, transforming and creating something new. And they're saying you are creating something new, even if you're picking up or learning I don't know if these are healing modalities they're showing me, because they are, I can also see a I can see something flying in the air, flying around. It's like a buzzing little ball flying around me. They're just showing, you know, making me sit down and showing it on me what they are doing on certain human beings. Excuse me. Oh. Something with, they are working on the fears that humanity or the collective still is holding in their space. They're giving space to their fears. They're nourishing their fears. They are still stuck in a delusion of something, of how life is. Or they are coming out of it. I'm not sure. And very interestingly, there's one being sitting down in front of me and just staring at me into my eyes and fixating me. And it is transforming something inside of me. So I'm not sure if your stare or something about your eyes or when you look at someone is changing. Some of you can even change DNAs. Wow, this is amazing. They are talking about gifts that will pop up that you have inside of you, that have been somehow liberated or being opened up to you, that you have always known you are gifted, but there are more things happening, like more things coming up, and they have to do with healing and transforming on this planet Earth. And also telepathy and your thoughts, or something with your capacity to create with your thoughts is getting stronger, and you will realize it, because it's like manifesting is happening extremely fast, or much faster than before. So looking back in your life, when you have wanted something, it has taken maybe years to come to fruition or to come into your life, and now they're snipping fingers. It's like extremely fast. So you think of something and you have it at the same day, or you bring it to you in a very short amount of time. This is funny, because time, they find it funny that we have a time. And there's something, if you live near the sea or near a beach or something, there might be something being washed onto the beach, or you have found something. This is, I hear it's a key. It doesn't, it won't look like a key, but there has been something washed onto a beach, or it's coming from the water, or it has been transported through the waters, and you have seen it, or you will see something and pick it up, and it is a gift for you, and it will act like a key in your life. And they ask, are you willing to follow your path? Because if, then you know what needs to be done. And an energy of never apologize for your truth is coming through. So don't apologize for being who you are. Never apologize to speak the truth, or to be the truth, or to bring the truth. Don't apologize for being you, or I don't know, there's something about apologizing coming through, and especially don't be sorry to be who you are, because you are an amazing, special being, because you have been put on earth at these times to transcend, to transform information, energies. Someone's working with birds. I can see someone speaking to birds or using birds. I'm not sure if it's for is it for when people get married, they are letting birds fly? Someone's working with birds, and this person has a very strong connection to birds in general, maybe also to blue avians. It's someone living on their own. And there's a film also that pops up. I'm not sure what it was called. I can't even remember. I just remember this. It was a dark man with a long dark coat, and he had, I don't know if he visited someone who had birds, or if he had birds on a rooftop, something with birds and messengers, and I don't know. There's also flowers coming through. I don't know if someone loves to have flowers around in their homes, or if someone is working with flowers or speaking through flowers. It could even be a flower print. They are saying the transformations and the gifts you have are somewhere you have never thought they would be somehow. It's, you know, as if you would wake up one day and realize you could just look at someone and change their life to the better. I hope this makes sense. They say you are a wisdom keeper, or the wisdom is inside of you, and it's not in all of them. They are speaking like a human being, because when they speak to me, it's always unity. Everything is one, or part of the one, and the one is part of everything and everyone. And they're trying to speak in polarity, so it makes it easier for us here. And they say, because your mind has been taken, so we have part of our brains have been taken over, or someone has. We have decided to come to Earth, and we have sort of given a part of our brains, or our, not wisdom, because they say the wisdom is inside and it can be liberated, or it is coming up. Something with, there's something coming out of you, and or some healing tools being used, and it is in a manner that is surprising to you. It's something that happens suddenly, unplanned, and is extremely healing. It feels a bit like light language just happening while you're driving, right? Because many people have light language happening to them, especially if they've been listening to light language a lot and they're interested and they know they have their own light language. When it pops up while driving, or while, you know, doing something when your body is relaxed, or gardening also, or suddenly you have this feel of wanting to dance. This is light language too. This is one they're saying dancing also heals. Just watching someone dance, or dancing yourself, moving, heals. So I can see someone teaching little kids how to dance in their own way. So I can see about, I don't know, 10 or 20 kids moving to different types of music in their own way, and being in unity, you know, like or union, I don't know how to say this, everyone is moving differently, but all of them are so connected. I don't know if they're talking about you and they are looking at us like being their children or their offspring or something. Oh wow, okay. And they also are talking about open contact, about the future, about contacting or being more visible to you. You might have had dreams, traveled to them, especially if you're here on a mission on earth and you know it. They will be contacting you, or you will see more, something with it feels like a huge surprise, something huge, something that is life-changing, that is happening. I can feel it in, you know, it's happening very soon. And it has to do with soul healing. You might have been working a lot on your soul or your shadow side, or, you know, looking at the shadows, realizing that reason or logic or the ego or something has been in between, and this has, or you have been shedding skin, your skin, and you have they're showing me people looking grey, very grey, and like stripping off their grey suit and jumping into one that is extremely colorful and has a lot of light. So I can see everyone else putting on sunglasses, and the sunglasses remind me of people carrying their shadow self on their back still. Something with sunglasses also. There's a need to connect with a higher, something higher. People who don't have this trust in their higher self, maybe, or angels or galactics or whoever. It could be anyone really, but it's something that comes from the heart. your dreams are speaking to you. And they keep on showing me someone having the gift to see when people die, or see or smell. Like there's an information coming through. Sometimes you smell death, but you are not getting the picture of how, because the how hasn't been set in stone somehow. It hasn't been decided by the soul yet. They're talking about souls deciding how they will go back home, and some of them have decided the circumstances, but maybe not the time, you know, and others have said the time, when, a date, you know, when they will go home, go back home. They always say go back home. They never say die, because it's a transformation. They look at it as something relieving, something very good, something that lifts the spirits. Ama idonore enaiti marunere resi kemoshuni lena indore iteke. They are saying a lot of people that don't have this connection to a higher being, or their higher self, or God, or source, or the universe, whatever, they are in so much more pain, and they are grieving so much longer, and sometimes their whole life. Animals have come, they're showing me animals that have come to earth to help raise the frequency. And they're showing me cows and whales and dolphins and also very, I don't know if was there a birth of like an animal or something, because I can see puppies, and I can see very small cats, and I can hear them, you know, when they go. It is a direct connection to the human heart. And they're showing me human hearts opening up, and this could happen suddenly. So if you're a healer, if you're working on clients, you will be surprised, but you know, maybe something happens after one of your sessions, and it's not happening right away. It's happening as a surprise. Maybe you're working on a client and nothing happens for a week or two, or a month or 2 or 3, and then suddenly the whole thing opens up. The whole heart is releasing, I don't know what, it feels like I can see human beings holding on to material things and holding on to thoughts and beliefs, that things that they have been taught, that they don't want to let go of. And as long as they hold on to those things, they are not relaxed enough. Even on a mind level, like in the mind space, it's not only the body that needs to relax, and breath work is very helpful with this. I can see someone doing breath work in the water, diving. You don't need to touch an animal to have its power, I hear. There's more, I don't know if there's more animals showing up in your life, or maybe it's more visions you're getting of galactics, or you're seeing angels, or there's something with the sky also, with stars, or maybe you have in your home, you have the ceiling that looks like a night sky with stars and planets and little lights. Ka no sena ishuki nta ala uri nta kina I te nore I nta kele ena moko nuere sinai. They're talking or showing me people being more and more independent, you know, planting their own fruit and vegetables and living more in harmony with the nature around them, or and also people coming together, everyone accepting each other. It feels very harmonious. It's not how you look, it's not how you dress, it's not how you wear your hair or your and they're saying eye color, something with eye color. I don't know if the eye color is changing, and I can see a lot of yellow eyes and or maybe it's golden, because it looks very, I don't know if there are children being born with different colored eyes that are very rare or have been rare, and now they're, I don't know, there's something about children coming to Earth, and they're even more different than what we have seen before. I have goosebumps all over. Some of you have very strong connections to the Pleiades, and there's one Pleiadian that has contacted you if you're working with the Pleiadians. It could be one that has contacted you when you were a child or before, like a long time back. They're laughing because a long time back for them is just, you know, yesterday. Or you have been dreaming about water or saving someone, something with saving or keeping a head out of the water. I don't know if it's yours or someone else's. It feels like you have been helping others keep their head out of the water and not drown. My dog's barking. I hope you don't hear that too much. Yeah, there's something with animals coming through strongly today. I don't know if it's your animal or animals that come to you. It could even be insects. There's no difference between, you know, like a spider or a little insect and a huge grizzly bear. It's just the energy. If you, I don't know if you have been asking your guides if you're on the right path or if you're doing things right, and the answer is fluidity. They said if it's fluid, it's right. So if you feel in the flow, if you feel like everything is happening effortlessly, then you are on the right path. If something is stagnant or is stopping you, it's a stepping stone here. It's like they were just showing me a stone in the middle of the road, and you just step on it and over it instead of trying to move it to the side and, you know, with all your strength and not being able to move it at all because the rock is too heavy. So you just decided to move over it or step over it, and I can even see someone kissing this rock and saying thank you, because by stepping over something or moving around or finding a way, there's a lot of gratitude coming through. You're seeing or realizing that everything that is making you feel stagnant or that is throwing you back is basically, I hear divine guidance or something that helps you grow your strength. So you're looking at life and the world very differently from the masses, and this is why you have come to earth and you have a mission and you need to speak up. I remember my throat chakra not working at the beginning, and you're taking more time to yourself or to do something that you love. It, you know, it doesn't really matter what it is, but you're just spending more time with your soul, with yourself, with just you. So you can fill up all your energies and then spread it. I don't know how you spread your wisdom or your energy, but it's by showing yourself. There's the fears are, I don't know, being lifted, or they're helping you with your fear. So if you're still wow, they're showing me someone being able to touch a body and say what is wrong, what disease is in there, if there's a disease in a body, if there's... They're showing me Native American healers, the shamans, and maybe you are doing rituals like them, or you feel very connected to Native American tribes, or you have roots. You have roots in those ancient times where human beings were part of Earth and felt very connected to Earth and were able to see what was wrong in people and could help them, especially through faith. There's something with you have, or you give, or you show people that they have a choice between faith or fear, and both of them are asking for you to trust something you can't see. Fear and faith. It's having the trust in something you can't see, but you need to choose if you want to believe in what you can't see that nourishes your fear, or something that you can't see and nourishes your faith. And some of you are giving this connection to people, or this insight somehow. There's someone playing music, and the music I can see, I don't know, I can see the vibrations the music is forming and how it enters bodies. So some of you are creating music that is extremely healing and transforming the energy in people's bodies, okay? So the impact of your music is so much bigger than you have ever thought. You have felt, and people have said, your music is very soothing or relaxing or doing good or motivating or something like that, but the impact is so much bigger. You don't even realize it yet. That's what they're saying. There's something surprising, you know, with your gift or gifts or capacities you have. There's something with a car, I don't know. Is someone changing cars, or your car has an energy? I don't know if you're speaking to your car and being friends with your car. I speak to my car, by the way, so don't worry, I'm not laughing at you. What's happening with your, it's like if you have a car, your car is an extension of you, or of your energy somehow. So it needs to be cleared and washed regularly, or nourished somehow. I don't know if your car needs some fixing, which is now, you know, you should be fixing it now, or not wait. It's as if, you know, if you're looking after your body, and or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're fixing your car and doing a lot of things for your car, but not enough for your body. So they're showing me that, you know, maybe you also dream about a car, or your car not being able to work, or, you know, I don't know, the wheels missing, or broken or something, and it has a direct link to your soul, or yes, your vessel. It's your vessel, okay? You should, this is interesting. They're saying, okay, if you speak to your car, this is an ancient memory of you telepathically communicating with your vessel, being able to move and fly and go to different dimensions, and just by thought, but using a vessel, and it is being activated just by your thought, by telepathy. So this is an ancient memory, something like that. Some of you might be moving, or having to move, being forced to move. I don't know if someone is not sure if they should be fighting or just letting go and accept something. Someone is using crystals to walk on them, or use them for their feet. Yeah, crystals have, some of your crystals have names, or you might, yes, this has come up, and you know the name of the crystal, or you know a name. Look up the name. Maybe there's an information in the name. Something with logic. I don't know if you're using your mind properly now. You're using it to guide you also, but always in union with your higher self, or they're saying something about not giving your whole power away to the Galactics. They sort of want you to know that you are them. You are, you know, you are their missionary, or their person that has come to Earth to represent their team, or your team, or their capacity to transform or heal. You have been chosen because you are one of the best, or the best in this field, and this is why hiding is not an option. Okay, so hiding is not an option anymore. You have had to hide, or you didn't hide. I hear you didn't hide, or you have always been able to speak up, or use your throat chakra, or you have been a rebel, or, you know, a warrior, or something like that, and they're very proud of you. This is why I'm smiling. Like, they're very proud of you. They are smiling. They're very happy that you're on Earth and representing them. Okay, you're like an egg for them. You know, you're like a project somehow. Also, they look at you as a project, or they didn't know how it would. Even them, they don't know how it will be on Earth, because it's another dimension and it's another energy, and humanity has created its own. It feels like they have created their own energy. They have brought something from the sky and mixed it with earth, and they have created their own. And this is what you are supposed to be doing here on earth. Create your own, or do your own thing. Okay? You might feel this calm inside of you. When you're on the right path, you are being extremely calm, or coming into, you're just flying with the wind, you know, and sometimes you're blown to one side, and you're basically not trying to hold on to things anymore, or you know that you have to go with the flow or with the wind, something. I don't know if you're skydiving or if you want to try this. It's also about freedom. You're coming into this freedom. It feels great. They're saying that's it, and then or they're so funny. I don't know why they always show themselves to me as a copy of human beings. I think they are extremely, why do okay, that's interesting. I had the word jealous in my head, but I know they are not being jealous because they know we are all one. And but it's as if they would be, they say jealous because I don't know if there's a lot of jealousy around you, but you are safe, okay? You're protected, you're safe, and this is part of humanity. You don't need to focus on it. Your protection is your faith and even your meditations, okay? And your energy field, your light. So if you focus on growing this light and just being the best version of yourself every single day, again and again, okay? Because you have been chosen to be on earth. So this is the work we have to do. We have to. And I hear setbacks. So I don't know if you've been having a lot of setbacks. Never give up. You are one of the warriors, or you're much stronger than you think. I don't know if you will have this you will get proof of your strength or your power, or through gifts. Nothing comes to you without effort, or something like this. Or maybe you have thought, nothing comes to me without effort, and you're coming into a phase of effortlessness, especially if you have had to fight so much and it was so difficult for you. And I can see many star beings coming together or meeting. I don't know if you go somewhere where there are a lot of light workers that, I don't know, you're coming in contact, or you are already in a group here already, you know, like in the comments, I feel they're saying we are family, okay? This feels great because most of the time we feel very lonely because people around us don't understand, and they still don't understand, but it doesn't really bother you anymore, or it doesn't really impact your life anymore, because you now know, you just move forward and you trust and you move with the flow, with your own flow. It's not the flow of someone else. And use water. They keep on saying use water to clear, to help you feel better, to help clear your aura. And your hands, something with your hands, and also your feet. I don't know if you wash your feet and your hands regularly. They just said we will come through again, and they said one thing, but they meant two things at the same time. I know that for some of you, they will come through in your meditation, your dreams, something you do, and it will be surprising. So it might not be in the way you expect them to come through. Maybe you're always asking for them to appear to you. You want to see your dragon, you want to see your galactic family, you want to know the name of something, and something will happen, but it will be surprising, and it will not be the way you think it. You know, I hope you understand. It's not gonna work in the same way as you think it will work. And the impact you have on people is far, how do you say, bigger than what you could even imagine. See you soon. There's one, I don't know, one of those Arcturians waving, what was it? It was waving a white flag. So I don't know if someone wants to not be in competition anymore and not be in a fight with you anymore because they have realized you are light, you're the good one. Oder. And also, especially, this is interesting, there's something about the feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female or whatever. There's this thing of, you know, being nice. You're stopping, or you're choosing who you're being nice with. And this being too nice, they are talking about an imbalance of, there's Pleiadian energy coming through again, and this time I can see a female, or it looks like a female Pleiadian with very, very beautiful, I can't really see her face, but she has a very beautiful energy. So I don't know, if you have been very giving, you're not stopping to be like this. You will continue being like this, but you are sibling, like, you know who you will be nice with, and you are the first one you will be nice with. I hear, first of all, I'm being nice with myself, something like that. I don't know if you had to balance out who you give to or how you give, because it might have been too extreme, you know, give too much, or maybe not giving enough. Okay, someone's hungry, or someone is going to eat. Yes, and there's something about, I think last time they were talking about exercising, or there's something about your vessel having to be, because they're speaking about your car, and they're also speaking about your body and the bodies in general. So if you are on a mission, your body, even if you're painting something, your body needs to be strong, or you have had this feeling of wanting to work out, because it's not for everyone, but if you had this feeling of, I need to work out, or I need to be fitter, you know, more fit, and it's because you are asked to strengthen your vessel to be able to get more information, or more, or be able to transform more. It goes hand in hand, okay? Your vessel here on earth is, they keep on saying extension, is an extension of your energy. So it needs to be strong, and to keep on doing the good work, or keep on eating the foods you are feeling drawn to. Especially they keep on saying nature, something that is natural, something that humanity has forgotten about, or yeah. Thank you so much for listening. I hope I will see you very, very soon again. And thank you for being here. I love you very, very much. And it is an honor to be able to channel for you, because the energy is beautiful. And I'm extremely grateful to be able to translate. It feels like I'm translating something. Yes. So, thank you so much. Okay, and see you very soon. Mwah. Take care. Have a beautiful day or evening.